are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Earle. I will be joined here by Tim in just a couple seconds. He is here. He's just, I think, running downstairs to grab something. We got a whopping 2 games in the NHL, with one of them being a minus 400 favorite. And we actually have another one with Colorado and Pittsburgh. I like the Colorado-Pittsburgh game. Then we get a bunch of NBA games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to be exact. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we'll take a look back at what happened yesterday. One went right, one went wrong in the world of sports betting. A much-needed monster day for me. Yesterday was awesome. Much needed. College basketball went 3-1. Eastern Kentucky plus 3.5 was a winner. North Texas plus 4.5 was a winner. Charlotte minus 3 was a winner. The Ducks Oregon killed our perfect day yesterday. So thanks a lot, Ducks, for nothing. 3-1 in college basketball, up 0.95 units. NBA went 1-2, down 0.74 units. Brooklyn Nets got blown out. I thought 14.5 points would be enough for Detroit. The answer, no, it wouldn't be. But LA and Oklahoma City tanked under, which was nice. They had under 238.5. So went 1-2 in there. And on to the good stuff. NHL 9-3 yesterday. Columbus Washington over was a winner. Minnesota Wild plus 159 was a winner. Nashville Buffalo under 6.5 was a loser. I should have gone with what I wanted to go with, Nashville and Buffalo team total under, but it is what it is. Ottawa Boston under 6.5 was a winner. Islanders put up a touchdown on the Maple Leafs last night. 7-2 win. The money line's a winner. The under is a loser though. But now all of a sudden the Islanders have a 3-point cushion on the Florida Panthers and a 4-point cushion on the Flightless Birds. The Detroit Red Wings money line winner in a shootout, and under 6.5 never in doubt. That was 2-2 heading into at the end of the first period. It was 2-2 heading into overtime. It's a beautiful thing. And then Arizona Winnipeg under 6.5 was also a winner. 2-1 game there. Vancouver lost, but the over won, so I broke even on that game. And the Philadelphia Flyers plus 159 was a winner as well. So 9-3 up 7.58 units yesterday in the NHL. 13-6 up 7.75 units overall. Hopefully this is a sign of better things to come, because yesterday was awesome. William.
Yes, it was a fantastic day on the site. And we haven't been able to really say that in a while. Yesterday was probably the best day of our month so far. We had 19 plays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We went 13-6. So I'm really happy with how yesterday went. Minnesota Wild money line winner, Boston under winner, Buffalo under loser, Philadelphia money line winner, over in the Caps game. That one was tough, definitely a sweat. North Texas winner, EKU plus 4 or EKY plus 4 winner. The over in that game as well. Nick, you forgot about that one. It went into double overtime, so easy.
Oh, I didn't bet the over. I don't bet totals right now.
That's fair. Under in the Islanders game was a loser, but the Islanders won. Nets loser. Under in the Arizona game winner. Detroit winner. Oregon loser. Charlotte winner. The Vancouver Canucks game over winner. Loser with the Canucks. Loser with the Kings. But how about a little bit of Oklahoma City outright yesterday against the Clippers? They covered the spread easily, so very nice day there. Really happy with how it went, and ready to roll into today, Nick.
Absolutely, hoping to fully turn things around.
You want to go through the chat real quick? I'm putting a couple of plays up on the site for the NBA.
Yeah, Markel coming in saying, "What's going on, my good friends? What's going on? Spurs again." I looked at that line, Tim, a little bit spoiled. I looked at that line. I capped the line, and I realized 18 is about correct.
Yes, I'm going to be on the Spurs today.
Yeah, my projected line for that one was 17.5. So,
oh dear God,
it's the worst team in the league versus the best team in the league, and the best team in the league is at home, and the worst team in the league is on a back-to-back. Makes sense.
Yeah,
What's up,
yeah,
Toby Nick? Hit the like
Where's that
button.
right?
Appreciate it. Morning loser day for me is what it is. And I made it worse by live betting and try. Oh, never works when you're just meant to. Yeah, that happens. Chasing is never the answer.
Well,
Ended up losing all esports profit with Oregon in that two pick.
oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Dang. We're a loser
I forgot
day.
to mention, really, really good day in Counter-Strike as well.
Yeah.
13-5 up 12-5 up 13 units in Counter-Strike yesterday. So really happy with that as well. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. But at least I cashed the White Sox money line preseason.
There you go.
Can you just wait 8 more days and we'll have real baseball? Happy, appreciate it. Dynasty in the making, Sabres.
It is. It sucks this year, but
just got all my uploaded bread back. $50 of the $100 profit this morning. There you go. And the casino. What are you playing? Blackjack? You playing blackjack? Remember, always split the 8s, never the 10s, and double on 11s.
There you go.
And it's dropped the $50 on that plus 5.5. Plus 5.5?
For what?
For what?
Is that an ends play? Maybe?
I don't know. Shout out to Real Deal Prime with the $2.20. I'm assuming that's what it is in Canada.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if it was different in Canada. Yeah,
I don't know if it's called dollars and cents of everything. I will say Devin Levi is on the team. I want to see him start a game. I want to get my next Sabres jersey is going to be a number 27. It just has to be. I've been waiting for him to come up from Northeastern, so I'm excited for some Devin Levi. Yes.
Yeah, he has some hype on him. He should be good. But I think if you're going to have him up in Buffalo, start him. If you're just going to have him sit and be a healthy scratch, send him to the AHL. I'm really trying to wait. I'm really trying LOL to wait. It is. Blackjack and Baccarat. There you go. eSports ends. There you go. But we'll get it started here in the NHL with our first matchup here, Tim.
All right, we get the Flightless Birds who are in Colorado taking on the Avalanche. The Avs are minus 155. 6.5 is your total in this one. Fire away.
Yeah, this is a story of two teams heading opposite directions. We'll start with where the line has moved. This line opened up at minus 158 for Colorado. It actually dipped last night all the way around that minus 145 range, and now it's back up to minus 155. So the line's moving back up, even though it looks like Pittsburgh's going to bet a little bit there. And this line opened up for the total wise at a 6.5 plus 104. It's moved 4 cents towards the under. It's now even money. I have this game projected for Yari and Georgiev with the Avalanche, the projected score 3.26 to 2.66. So I have the Avalanche more like a minus 160. I played this last night when they were minus 145. I took the Avalanche minus 1 on the minus 1 line there at plus 108. I'm kind of interested in the under 6.5 as well because I could see this game being 4-2, 4-1, something along those lines, 3-1. Under 6.5 for the Avalanche is something, or under 6.5 full game is something I'm kind of interested in as well because I have this game projected more like a 6. So try to go for hopefully a 4-2, 5-1 type of Avalanche win. When we look at this game, the Penguins have been struggling as of late. They've lost 4 in a row, and the last 3 games they've scored a whole 3 goals. So this is a struggling Penguins team. And this is definitely not the team you want to be playing if you're struggling right now. Winners of 6 straight and 7 of their last 8, Colorado. Their only loss was to LA, which that's not a bad loss whatsoever. So overall, these are just two teams going in the opposite directions for results-wise. I'm going to take the Colorado Avalanche -1 in this game. I got it at +108.
There you go. I will say I forgot to recap my hockey plays from yesterday. They went 2-4, and I was down 0.05 units. I hit on Philadelphia in regulation, and I hit on Calgary -2.5. Those are my only 2 hitters. If I was able to get one of the $2 ones, different story. It would have been profitable, but can't complain. I should have went with 3.5 with Calgary, but 2-4. How often can people say I went 2-4 and only lost $5?
Yeah.
I'll take it. No hockey for me today, though. Today's slate's kind of trash. Connolly and Avs, and yeesh. We'll talk about that next game in a minute. Levi's first game will be the 27th versus Montreal, I'm guessing.
Definitely don't put him against a good opponent. Yeah. So Montreal's not a bad look there.
Charlotte -5. Yep. We'll head to this game, which, Jesus. The Oilers are only -470 in this game with a total of 7. Go ahead.
Yeah. This game opened up at -385 for the Oilers, and it's moved up, I don't know, 85 cents up to 470. So this line has absolutely skyrocketed. This line opened up over 7 at -102, and it's now moved. Actually, it's moved towards the under by 16 cents. Dang, this line moved, and it's moved a lot in the last hour or so. Wow, I did not expect the line to move like that. But it's showing that money is coming in on the under. My projected goaltenders for this one is Ingram and Stuart Skinner. Let's just make sure that is the case here. So I'm kind of thinking under for this game. Oh, it could be Ivan Prosvetov as well for the Coyotes. He's been pretty good so far since coming up from the AHL. Prosvetov. Yeah, 10.23 expected goals against and only giving up 5. He's been really good so far, Prosvetov. If he's in, this could be an interesting look here. I don't want to bet another freaking under in the Edmonton games.
Then don't.
This is wow. I might have to take a stab at this though. Edmonton's team total under 4.5 is +110.
You have fun with that.
Plus money for a team total under. I'm gonna have to dive into this one a little bit deeper. That's a scary play. Edmonton has been on fire as of late. They've won 4 straight, 6 of their last 7, and 8 of their last 10, and they've kept going over the total. They've scored 5-6, 4-6, 4-3-3, 5-6-5. So this is a team you can pencil in for 3 goals a night at least. I think this is just a stay-off game. I really do. And I think it's just the Avalanche for me tonight.
That's fair. Skinner. There you go. Gonna parlay the Oilers. Yeah, nothing can go wrong there. I want to take a shot with the Yotes, but I'm not going.
I kind of do as well. I kind of do.
Well, that was
of course, Vetov has been good, not bad.
Well, there you go. Well, that was your humongous hockey slate. Now we got a couple of NBA games to discuss, and I just moved all the way down, which I have 5 plays in. I found 5 plays that I like.
Yeah, I have not bet anything in the NBA. I have to see what you've bet to see what I can bet. But we'll start here. The Denver Nuggets are 7-point road favorites with a total of 227 in this game. Let's get up my NBA numbers or the line movements here. This line opened up at 6 for Denver. It's moved up a point to a 7. This line opened up at 228. It actually dipped down to 227, but it's back up at 228. My projected my projected line for this one was Denver -4. So I'm kind of interested in the dog in this spot here with the Wizards. And I have this game projected for a 227.5. So I think the total is about right. I'm looking at the Wizards here at +7.
Yeah, this is one that I just stayed away from. The Nuggets have been, I mean, they've won a couple in a row now. After having their debacle of losing a couple, they've won 2 out of their last 3. And they're already clinched. They're already good. They've doubled their wins from their losses. This is a good Denver team. I'm not laying 7 points on the road. I'm not interested in touching a Washington team that's 2-8 their last 10 games against the spread and straight up. So when it came to this one, normally I have no problem fading my team. I'm not doing it with the Washington Wizards. So this one ends up being a stay away from me.
Fair.
What's your biggest underdog today? So me and my roommate can critique you. Let's critique the Earls. We're going to critique the... How many times are you going to say it? Stay away. Fair enough. All right, so it was a good day for Joe. Nothing crazy. We get a yo, yo, yo. Let's get it. Let's head to the next one.
By the way, I am going to grab the Washington Wizards +7 here at home.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right, the Indiana Pacers are at the Toronto Raptors in this game. The Raptors are 9-point favorites, total of 234 in this game. This line opened up at a 8, and it's moved all the way to a 9. It opened up at 234. It's up to a 234.5. Let's take a look at my projected numbers for this one here. I have Toronto as a 7-point favorite, and I have this game at a 230.5. So lean towards the Pacers. No play for me.
This is another no play for me. I'm not trying to go and lay 9 points with the Raptors, but who can trust the Pacers right now? Pacers have lost 3 out of their last 4. Their only win was as a 12-point dog against Milwaukee. So in their last 4 games. And then they've beaten Detroit too. My bad. Sorry. Their last 5 games. But this is not a Pacers team I want to trust. They're banged up right now, and they're done. A team that I was looking at once and going, you know what? This team could possibly be a good playoff team, make a run. Nope. I mean, they're only 2.5 games back of the Bulls.
Psych.
But I'm not a fan of this Pacers team right now. I was high on them. They made me a bunch of money in the beginning of the year. They're still profitable. I'll mark that. They are still profitable this year, but just not something that I need to go after. This one's a pass. I'll have something in the next 2 games. Canadians. Do the Canadians play today? They won yesterday. Oh well. We the North. Get it. Stay away. I agree. I can't. I didn't want to go after either one of these. I will go after this game though, Nick. And you already know where I'm going.
Oh, I can already tell you're in love with Golden State this game. Golden State's a 2-point road favorite with a total of 234.5 in this game. This line opened up at a -2 for Golden State. It has stayed at a -2. The total opened up at 233.5. It's up to a 234.5 in this game. My projected line for this one is Dallas -2, and it is 231.5. So it's a lean towards the under. It is going to be a play on the Dallas Mavericks at +2. The wrong team is favored.
I agree. I know the streak snapped last game, but it's still now 16-1 the last 17 games. I don't know. When a thing is on a 16-1 run, I'm going to keep riding it. You fade the Warriors on the road. You back them at home. They're on the road. We're grabbing the Mavericks. I grab their money line. I don't worry about the points. Whenever there's a spread that's normally 3 or less, I'll go after the money line when it's plus money, not the minus money. I'll lay the 1 point or lay the 1.5 points or whatever it is. But when it comes to dogs, I'm taking the Mavericks today, and I'm taking them outright minus 210. So when it comes to this one, yeah, go ahead, sign me up for some Dallas Mavericks today. Back to the chat. I need Luka and Kyrie. If not, I don't care either way. I really don't. The fact that it's only a 2-point spread, if they're without, actually, I prefer them at this number without, because that says a lot more to me. But that's just me. Let's see. I'm checking the injury reports to see if there is anything on Luka and Kyrie. Dallas, Luka questionable, Kyrie questionable. So I don't know. Still thinking, Markel. Should I do 76ers minus about 15? But still thinking. Yes, I like the Sixers today. Yes, Sixers today, 100%. Let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Miami Heat are hosting the New York Knicks. The Heat are 2-point favorites with a total of 224.5. Taking a look at where this line has moved, it opened up at Miami minus. My bad. It opened up Miami minus 2. It went all the way down to a 1 at some points, and it's come all the way back to a 2. This line opened up at 221.5. It's all the way up to a 224.5 now. A 3-point line move towards the over. My projections for this game is Miami minus 1, and it is 223. So I think these lines are about right. Slightly towards the under, slightly towards the Knicks. No play on either thing.
I am on. This is going to be my second play, I guess. I'm on the Knicks. I'm on the Knicks on the money line plus 111, I think. This is a good Knicks team on the road. They're finally getting healthy, and they're against a Miami team that I don't trust at all. This is a Miami team that is the worst team against the spread in the NBA. They are the most profitable team, Nick, if you faded them every single game. So I'm going to keep doing that, especially when they're at home, because at home they're even worse. They are 12, 24, and 1 against the spread at home. I know it's only a 2-point spread. I don't care. I think the Knicks win this one outright. Go ahead, give me some Knickerbockers in this one.
Fair.
I think Jimmy Butler remembers that game winner Julius did. I think Heat win. Yeah, no, I'm not. That's not a play for me. I'm not interested. Let's roll to this game, which is going to be just fun.
Oh yeah, this one looks like an absolute blast. Let's get into it here. The San Antonio Spurs are at the Milwaukee Bucks. 18-point spread. I think this is the largest of the league the year. Total of 237.5. I have this game at a 17.5. And I have this game at a 239.5. It's a lean towards the over. I think the 18's crazily about right. So it's a half-point lean towards that. This line opened up at 17.5. It got up to 18, and it came right back down to 17.5. This line opened up at 233, and it's gone all the way up to 237.5. So just stay off for me for this one.
Ooh, the money line is plus 1150.
No.
Spurs. I'm grabbing their points. I'm really tempted to do it, but I'm not going to pull the trigger on the money line. If they win, there will be a TikTok posted of me smacking Nick. But anyways,
sure.
I like the Spurs in this one. I think they cover the spread. I think it's 18 points is way too many. And this, I know they're on a second leg of back-to-back and on the road. But this is one of the teams that I'm looking to fade down the stretch against the spread is the Milwaukee Bucks, along with Philly, even though I'm backing them today. Different reasoning for it. Denver, Memphis, Cleveland, Boston, some of the top teams I'm trying to fade against the spread just because I think they're going to win some games. but I think they're not going to try to go as crazy trying to cover. So I am going Spurs in this one. It's not going to be up. The money line won't be up on the site. I may take a shot at it myself, plus the 1150 or whatever it is, because why not? Why not at this point? But I like the Spurs in this one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What up? What up? Heat lost by 2 last game. Heat want revenge for that last game by 2. That's great. That's great that they want the revenge. Actually, I'm playing that factor in a different game, but I'm not. I don't care. The Miami Heat proved nothing to me. Mango Bucks first half, get in, get out. My man Bobby Portis. I don't mind Bobby Portis props. That's fine. Let's keep rolling through the games, Nick.
Yeah, and I've got a piece out here because I have class starting in a minute. I have 3 more plays I've clicked in. They're all totals. I know all you played besides.
Yep.
I'm going to be taking under 241.5 Atlanta, Minnesota, over 221.5 Philadelphia, Chicago, and under 231.5 Rockets and Grizzlies.
There you go. Have a good day, Nick. Have fun at class.
Yeah.
But I will talk about the Atlanta Hawks and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The T-Wolves are 4-point favorites. 241 is the total in this one. And this is a game I'm not interested in. I would lean towards the Hawks, but the Hawks are awful on the road this year, 16-21. I'm not interested in really going after them at all. This is a Minnesota team that I don't really think they should be favored. They're a middle of the pack team. I think they're currently sitting in a play-in, but this is just not a team I'm interested in trying to go after either. Minnesota is currently sitting in the 9 seed. I can't go after them. There's no reason for me to do it. These are 2 mediocre teams. Lean towards the points with Atlanta, but once again, this is not a game I'm going to get to. I've got 2 more plays left in the last 4 games, so I'll have something for you there. Might be on the Coyotes. I'm not going to talk you off the Coyotes. We'll go to this game where the 76ers are hosting the Bulls. The Sixers are 3.5-point favorites. 221 is the total in this one. And these 2 teams just played on the 20th, so 2 days ago, went into overtime, and the Bulls won in overtime. Yeah, I'm going to flip the script. I'm going to go Sixers in this one. I'm taking them minus 3.5. I think they win by double digits. I know a lot of people mentioned the revenge factor with the Knicks. It's an overtime game that's 2 days ago. It's going to be fresh on their mind. I think this is going to be a smash spot for the Sixers, so I'll grab them minus the 3 and a hook. You think the Rockets win? I'm not going to talk you off of them. We'll actually jump into this one now. I think I almost pulled the trigger on this one. I just decided not to. You get Houston, you get Memphis. Memphis is a 12.5-point home favorite. 231.5 is the total. I can't go after it. I know I want to fade Memphis. I don't want to do it with them at home. They are one of the best home teams. They are 30-5 at home this year, which is pretty much one of the top teams at home. They're pretty close to the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets are 30-6. So Memphis might be the best team at home this year. So this is not a spot I'm looking to fade them, but I am not laying 12.5 points on them. So this one ends up being a stay away from me on that one. Charlotte. Yes, Charlotte. minus 5 in the CBI. Yes, Charlotte. Let's keep it rolling. We've got 2 games left. The Jazz, there's no spread on this one, but the Jazz are 4.5-point favorites. 234 is the total in this one against the Portland Trailblazers. It's another game I have no interest in betting. You get Portland, that's down in the dumps. They're too far out for a playoff spot, too good to tank. You get the Utah Jazz, who are currently, I believe, in a play-in spot. And are they in a play-in spot? Yeah, they are in the final play-in spot by half a game. And you get Portland, who's 4 games back. I'm not trying to go after these teams. I feel like there's better spots on today's slate. A lot of these games, a lot of the teams don't really care, and I'm not really necessarily looking to go after them. So this one's a stay away for me as well. But I will have a play on the last game, which is the Suns and the Lakers. The Suns are a point favorite. 229 is the total. And For this one, I know. I like the Lakers. And it's more of a fade of the Suns. I'm going to continue to fade the Suns for a while. Because they lost their 3 players in that trade, got Kevin Durant, and now Kevin Durant's out for the year. So everything that they tried to do kind of backfired on them. And this is a team that I do not want to go after right now. They've not covered in 5 straight. And I'll back the Lakers today. It doesn't feel good, but it's more of a fade of the Suns than a backing of the Lakers. We'll grab the Lakers on the money line in this one. Suns, no. Yeah, no. Legit betting Rockets money line. You do that, Joe. You do that. I am not going to do that. That is all the games for today. Before I head out, if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. 1 week pass, $49, all linked down below. Recapping for today, for the NBA, give me the Mavs, the Knicks, Spurs, Sixers, and the Lakers. Yep, bye-bye. But that's going to do it. We might be doing a MLB preview show tonight, but we are going to Fayetteville for the ECU Campbell game, so not 100% sure what time that would be. Make sure you guys check in with the channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, notifications on. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.